Good morning. Now, it's funny, when I first wrote this speech, I was reminded of this scene from Big Bang Theory where Sheldon has this very complex problem that he can't quite solve, and he trades everything for it. And when he's told to sleep, to eat, to relax, he claims he doesn't need sleep, he needs answers. Now, I know this to be a very real problem we face in school. We trade our academic success just to have it all. Now, I did it too. From being a competing athlete to a coach to some of you in this very room, I gave everything I had to get the grades. But I want you to find that balance. I will be the person you need, the support to get that balance, to have both. Because for some of you, your sport is very near and dear to you, but so is your academics. Now, I think a very key part of this is being able to ask the questions you have. No matter how big or small, I want you to ask them, and I want you to get the answer you deserve to move forward. I want to bridge the gap between staff and student, because if you look around, the teachers in this room, in this school, will know everything. They have been where you have been, sat in those seats and seen what you are seeing. They can help you with your future. Now, finally, I don't want to be the one to make the decisions. Although I want to be student principal, I am only one person. I cannot decide the future of this school, but you can, because at this school's very core is you. Now, I know with all these years of school, you can feel like you've lost control because you are told when you can eat, when you can talk, when you can go home. Now, I will give you that control. I want to help you. I want you to use your voice, to whisper, to talk, to shout what you want, because I am listening. Because this school can be something you can turn to. It can be your safe haven. So please help me change this school for the better. Thank you.
My name is Gabrielis, and these are the changes I'd like to make to our school if I was student principal. First of all, I'd like to make blazers not mandatory, especially in the hot summer months when they're very uncomfortable. Secondly, I'd like to increase the amount of school trips which create memories for years to come. I'd like to add more competitions with actual prizes. For example, a football shirt for a football competition. I would also like to add rewards for house points like gift cards to incentivize our competitions. Lastly, I'd like to provide more variety in our meals to have something actually delicious. A lot of other candidates might also make a lot of promises, but the reason you can trust me is because I did debate mate for 4 years and captained our team to many victories. Therefore, I know how to debate, I know how to argue, so therefore I can debate with the teachers to get the changes that our school needs. Thank you.
5 candidates, 500 plus reasons why you should vote. Today I am standing here to tell you why I am the #1 candidate that you should vote head student principal for. No matter what your background is, everyone in here has the chance to achieve in their education, knowing that you have a big support network behind you, guiding you up the stairs to success. Through StudyWiz, a fun and educational study group with quizzes and rewards. Also, I would like to implement volunteer groups with many fundraising opportunities such as bake sales to maintain the charitable nature that SRS already has. Most importantly, with how diverse Sydney Russell already is, I would like to strongly introduce prayer rooms to the school. These are some of my ideas, but your voice is what will make the school a better place. I would like to be a microphone for you guys to tell your opinions, and I would love to be a platform. Also, I have a podcast called SOS, which the first episode will be coming out this week. Anyone who would like to join can speak to Mr. Dovey about that, and I love any suggestions which you will have. Finally, be the change you would like to see in the school. As Nelson Mandela once said, a winner is a dreamer who never gives up. Any questions you have, I will be around the school. Also, I will not bite. Don't be afraid to ask any questions. I am not Boris Johnson. I will not promote false hope. Thank you.
Good morning, everyone. Well done for completing your first year at Sydney Russell and entering another year full of opportunities and success. As you may have seen on Friday, we had an enrichment fair where you could sign up to clubs and societies that you will enjoy. I had a few conversations with some of you, and some of you said, well, there's nothing I really like here. This is where I come in. I will be here to provide you with clubs and societies that you're going to enjoy. I'm going to send a link round to all of you guys, and at the bottom it's going to say anything else. In that box, I want you to fill in exactly what you want, and I will put it into practice. Alongside this, I want to provide you with a mentor that's already been through what you've been through and guide you every step of the way to help you with your learning, settling in, and just be that older sibling you can turn to. I'm also going to give you an opportunity to be a mentor, to volunteer. You've just been through Year 7, and now there's a new group of Year 7s. You can guide them, give them advice, and be that person they can look up to. In the past 2 years, we've had 2 culture days where everyone came together and celebrated their culture. And I'm sure all of you enjoyed it because I remember seeing the smiles on everyone's faces when they came together, dressed up, tried new foods from all over the world. So I'm going to take this opportunity to introduce more opportunities like this to learn about the diversity here at Sydney Russell. Thank you and good luck.
Morning Year 8. For those who don't know me, I'm a drama student, and the best thing about being a drama student is I get to have a voice. However, that's unfair. I get to have a voice, what about you guys? The things I want to talk about is how you guys can get a voice. Firstly, I wanted to introduce something called an idea box. Just plop one of these in every classroom. Every time you have an idea, plop it in there, and me and my team each week will look through it, and we'll make these ideas and compromise so you can have the best experience ever. Secondly, for those who don't know, there was an enrichment fair on Friday, but you always had to do the clubs that the school said. What if you guys want to do something that you enjoy? There was crocheting that I didn't even know existed until I finished my exams. I could have done that. It wasn't shown enough. What if you guys can create clubs, and what if you guys can be up there in the stalls? Make it fun, make it classy, make what you want to be true. Because why come here and relax with something that you don't even want to do? Do football, do acting, do crocheting, I don't care, just make sure you have fun with it. The only way that's possible is if you make it happen. I want to end off with having assemblies. You see me and my team talking up on here, but you guys always have to sit down. You're only in Year 8, but assemblies become repetitive. The same teacher talking about the same topic each time. It gets a bit boring. I know I love the teachers, but I have to be honest. What if you guys can come up and you devise performances, make posters, banners, PowerPoints, anything, and come up here and show what you care about the school? Because this is your time. And what's the point sitting down each week when you can be up on stage? I'm not just saying this because I want to be student principal. I want you guys to have a voice, a say, a meaning. Thank you. Have a nice day.